You know, I think we're technically going to need even more glass for the Woodland Mansion. Pretty sure it's
That
bigger
is the
than
fun
this.
thing.
I'm sealing up the magma cube area.
Okay.
I think we probably don't have enough glass.
Probably not for the full thing.
I honestly won't. And the corner thing is, well,
The corner fix is being put into place.
yeah, but I don't want to start any new corners until I know exactly what is going down. Okay, so from what I can tell, it's basically what I did, but right.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I'm running out of oxygen. I just realized that.
Yeah, I noticed that at one point, so I drank another water breathing potion after heading to the surface.
You know, another option
See?
for us to get glass is to make an auto smelter and just harvest all the sand we can get.
It would give us another task to do.
Eh. We don't have enough
I keep
librarians.
losing glass.
If all our librarians sold us glass, this wouldn't be as much of an issue.
True.
But they don't, so we're doing what we can with what we got. Precise glass placing. That's what they subscribe to, right?
Yes. They subscribe to see us breaking and placing glass to fit so we can drain out an ocean monument and keep it in a jar.
Zoom type.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, dang Guardians, go away. I got enough problems as
I'm not
is.
the only one that's having nose problems today. Allergies
It's
suck.
fine. Oh, very much so. Especially, what am I glitching on? What the flip?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Maybe next time we try to get Gem on the Pixelmon world, she doesn't. She only has the core mods needed, and then like adds a map mod for later.
True.
Might fix the issue.
I still don't get why my mod pack doesn't work for her when it works for me.
Different story. I mean, I can't use Journey Map for the sake of glitching and all that.
Well, yeah, but she has a better computer than both of us.
Just have to challenge her for it.
Because in my case, it's also a matter of the fact of I actually have a component that needs to be replaced. Just it's just gotten too old to exist in my laptop. And have my laptop function perfectly.
You know what might be the movie I'm most anticipating this year? It would be the best.
Which one?
Spider-Verse.
Fair enough. I found another piece of glass that I had somehow missed. What the
Hooray.
flip? Why are they showing up whenever I stop looking for them?
To be fair, they are hard to see in the water.
Should have made night vision potions as well.
Honestly, I was leaning less towards night vision, even though they're not expensive at all for us. Heck, we eat one of the ingredients. Also, night vision and the updated aquatic stuff is weird.
Ron.
Guardians are being a jerk.
Very. Why can't they be like the other Guardians? You know, the ones of the galaxy? Except these ones of the ocean?
You know what kind of disappoints me?
What?
I'm surprised that Thanos was not the final boss in the Guardians game.
You know, you got a point there.
I mean, the Telltale game kind of already did that from what I can tell, but still.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm pretty sure Thanos is the final boss in Ultimate Alliance 3.
Thanos is the MCU's final boss. End of discussion.
Well, there's the whole Kang situation.
Oh, I forgot about Kang.
There's also
Well, that's the fun thing. It's confirmed he's coming back even after Quantumania because of the fact that he shows up in the fourth, I think, Avengers? There's a fifth.
they're going to have to.
Hang on, let me think.
From what I can tell, they are going to have
Okay,
to recast
Avengers
them,
1, Avengers 2.
Like,
No, yeah, it'd be Avengers 5 because the fourth one was Endgame.
so, okay, is the fourth one the Kang Dynasty?
No, the fifth one, I'm pretty sure. Because Infinity War and Endgame
Wait, did I
are
say fourth?
two separate
I
ones.
meant fifth.
Yeah, it's fifth.
I
I had to think about that too, to be honest.
The only
I was like, wait, is it the fourth or the fifth? It's like, no, Infinity War was third, and then fifth, and the fourth one was.
the only movies in this whole cinematic universe that used numbers were Iron Man and Guardians.
Yeah. Because we got Spider-Man with just saying different variations on the word home.
To be fair, we've already
We got Ant-Man with goes from Ant-Man to Ant-Man and the Wasp to Ant-Man Quantumania. And then I'm trying to think what else. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Actually, I think it's the second one. Yeah, it was.
Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness, and Electric Boogaloo.
And then let me think. I'm trying to think about the other ones that have had sequels. Captain America Winter Soldier, Captain America Civil War, which is basically just an excuse.
Avengers 2.
At that point, they just ran out and they're just like, yeah, let's just have the Avengers fight this time.
That was Avengers 2.5.
Yeah,
now with
for real
Banner.
though.
Now with less Banner.
Yes. Oh, and less Thor.
Yeah.
And then there's of course Thor, where it's Thor Dark World, and then Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
I think.
And Love and Thunder.
Yeah, and Love and Thunder. I think that's the fun thing though. Thor's the only one. I think actually no, yeah, Thor's the only Avenger to have 4 movies. I think.
This Phantom is still alive.
He's still alive?
Yeah. We're keeping him in the boat.
In that boat all the way over there, even though it's daytime?
Yeah. He's like partially in the water.
Good for him.
That's actually really cool.
We'll keep him as a pet and we'll call him... What should we call him?
Unfortunately, I don't think we can give him a name tag.
I'm not talking about... Well, no, yeah,
oh, Jesus Christ.
If we don't give him a name tag.
Okay.
We can probably give him a name tag.
Death Strider plus Dolphin's Grace is terrifyingly fast.
Very.
Alright, now if I did this right, which I hopefully did, the dome should be... This should be right, the dome. You know, when it came to... You know, Black Panther also doesn't have numbers with Wakanda Forever.
Yeah. I suppose that's true. Black Panther... It was just Black Panther and then Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
Which I keep telling my brother is actually well crafted because of what they had to do with.
It's a good one.
It is, movie. And I appreciate what they did with.
For real though, I think Thor's the only one the only Avenger who's gotten 4 movies.
Well, technically, Spider-Man has 9 at the moment.
What are you talking about? I'm talking like MCU.
Well, Spider-Man 4 is coming eventually.
Well, yeah, that's like at the moment.
And then there's the Marvels,
Marvels is.
too.
I'd give that Captain Marvel's sequel and then Miss Marvel's first movie.
We also got Monica Rambeau.
Oh, and oh, I
Photon.
forget what her comic name. Photon. That's what it was. Photon's first movie as well
Oh,
because
god dang it, I'm about to drown.
both her and Miss Marvel didn't appear until Disney Plus series. Well, I guess technically she made an appearance in Captain Marvel, so I guess it could be her second
Yeah,
movie.
different actress.
Depends. Unless you want to say we only count the ones where they show up as a hero, in which case it's like, yeah, no, first one.
Wanda has made 2 appearances as the villain, basically.
You're not wrong. Wanda's actually it just occurred to me. Hang on.
Wanda isn't dead.
I'm trying to think. And then of course there's the. You got to think about the Avengers who showed up in a movie, but then didn't actually get a movie named after them. Like Wanda. There's also the Vision.
There's a Scarlet Witch project in the works, from what I can tell. Same with Vision.
You mean in the MCU?
From what I can tell, yes.
Neat. So that wait, if this so, then that confirms Wanda's still alive.
Like, keep in mind, I'm literally going off of information I find. I don't know.
Currently, it's just theories, but that she's still alive. But then but if that's actually, but if and when that gets confirmed, that confirms that she's alive.
I feel like the Agatha show is going to confirm her aliveness.
Possibly, honestly, because it's like Agatha's main fight off was with Wanda, so.
I love when they don't kill off villains and use them for future projects.
Yeah. Although, I guess if you think about it, Agatha, the main thing keeping her in as that person was Wanda's powers. So if she does come back, it could also be under the excuse of Wanda's dead, so there's nothing holding her in that form.
Fish. Fish were interrupting my build.
How dare they?
So during the build battle that you left, to take a phone call or something, I don't remember. I tried.
Oh yeah, how did that go?
A lot of people put Russian flags. And that's about it.
How many? How high did my Mjolnir get anywhere near the top 3?
Not from what I can tell.
Oh,
like
I worked hard on that Mjolnir.
Like I said, people kind of just went with the Russian route and Russian flag route, and you know what? I don't know why.
I feel like Mjolnir is the only acceptable hammer there is.
Okay, I went with a more cartoony route. I tried to build Mario holding a hammer, but I ended up just putting him without a head.
Oh dang! Headless Mario.
Yeah, but you know, you gotta admit I was creative with that idea.
Headless Horseman, but best Mario.
The Headless Mario Man.
Exactly. I'm gonna be honest, I thought that exact same phrase, but I figured I better say it the other way just to be a bit more clear on what I meant. For real though. That's genuinely what I thought of calling him, but then I was like, no, that's not clear enough. I should probably be a bit more clear.
If I was a faster builder, I probably could have made it look better.
Probably.
But I take time in my builds. That's why I had to edit down a lot of my statue building videos.
Fair enough. You want to know my favorite thing about your videos, by the way?
What's up?
That I'm subscribed to you, and recently one from Halloween came out. I know because in the thumbnail I saw my Halloween skin, and I'm like, oh hey, would you look at that?
Yeah,
People are gonna be so confused. Like, why are they talking about October during May?
I've made it painfully clear a lot how a lot of these streams are older, and I'm trying my best to edit them down as best I can to catch up to current times because that's my whole change.
That's fair.
Style. Unfortunately, though, it does take a lot of time that I don't have a lot of right now. A bunch of my siblings are actually going to be heading to this one place for summer vacation soon, so I might take that opportunity to get some stuff done.
Enough. Fair enough.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
You know, you think with all this stuff, it would cure me of my PTSD of glass breaking and bed wars. It does not.
Dude, I think the main reason I don't have PTSD for that is because I've got like specific moments where it's like, yeah, I understand what's going on here.
Hi, friend.
Either when I'm breaking it or whether I know Blue Jay's breaking it. My first instinct is I see bed wars. It's like, okay, is Blue Jay the one breaking it? No. Am I the one breaking it? No. Danger, danger, bed in danger.
Yeah. If Omniverse actually shows up on a streaming service I have, I'm going to binge watch the hell out of that. So was it simply because it's the only mainline, so some mainline Ben 10 series I never completed?
I think because of the fact that I had to break and replace this glass, it's creating a flowing water on this side. Which I think is what's causing my glass to disappear, is it flowing water's taking it away instead of causing it to float up. And then before I can find it, it despawns. I wonder how much glass I've probably lost. It all started when it nearly ended. If I did what it did. Stuck itself upon his head.
Why is that song so catchy?
He's got superpowers. He's no ordinary kid.
Well, technically his cousin's the one with the actual powers, since he has uses it's a gadget.
Suppose technically, yeah.
Although Ultimate Ben was able to use some of the Anodite powers.
Yeah.
Although I'm debating whether or not that was from the Omnitrix or the Ultimatrix, or
I believe his exact phrasing was, "You hang around an Anodite for a few years, you learn a few tricks."
So I'm going to guess that's his own actual power.
I think it's very possible that he just never tried tapping into Anodite powers because he had the Omnitrix.
Did I ever ask you what was your favorite Omnitrix design?
That's a good question. What is my favorite?
Like, if we're going based off of just the ones Ben Prime acquires, because I know oftentimes it changes with Ben 10,000 or the other Bens.
Yeah. Also, here's something I didn't realize until recently. Because you remember the Atomics video I mentioned where people theorized about his origin?
Yeah.
And what homeworld he's from?
As you said.
In that same video, they showed a clip where I didn't even realize it, but Atomics was actually mentioned in a Ben 10K episode in the original series.
Really? Well,
yeah, when his son is when his son Ken gets the Omnitrix and whatnot, and he's listing off all like, oh, I want this one and this one. He lists off Atomics as one of his, and I was like, I did not even realize that until now.
There are a lot. You know, I'm gonna count that as some really good foreshadowing.
Like, how many name drops did we see in that episode that might have ended up becoming actual aliens we see later on? That's what I want to know.
See Arctiguana again.
Yeah, there's Arctiguana, and then of course there's also Atomics, as I just said, and then it's like, for real though, I didn't even realize Atomics was mentioned in that episode until I saw that clip, and I was like, oh, what?
That is very interesting.
Yeah, it's nighttime and I'm above the water, so the phantoms are striking.
I'm using as much glass as I can.
Luckily, I have Aqua Affinity, so breaking this glass isn't too bad.
Yeah, right. Although,
Dang Guardians, they're trying to push me around.
How rude.
Wait.
Oh my god, are we actually gonna run out of glass?
Possible. I'm still haven't gone through a couple.
Oh my god, Out of water breathing again. Am I real? Oh,
I haven't gone through a single stat out of the latest
we're
I
not
have
even.
because
We're
it's
not
mostly
even
just me
halfway
breaking
done.
and replacing. I'm just breaking and replacing. I think that's the main reason I haven't run out of
Also, the sun's
glass
up,
yet.
so the phantom should be going away.
Phantoms burn.
But yeah,
Die, Phantom, die.
but yeah, no, we're not even halfway done.
I lagged. There we go.
Lag's fun.
Yeah. I feel like, though for real though, with that episode, I feel like rewatching and seeing how many of the name drops in that episode actually become real aliens. Because another one that I don't think I realized until after watching Omnitrix and then I'm not Omniverse, and then rewatching the OG was Topic also made an appearance in a name drop.
Who?
Topic, the guy who is so terrifying for everyone to look at. His face can scare anyone just by looking at it. That's why it's the guy whose face is locked behind a cage.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
He shows up. I think his first actual transformation is in Omniverse, but he does get a name drop in that episode as well. And I remember it. He's like, "Come on, at least let me switch Topic out for someone." Even he, you gotta admit, he's creeps people out.
Oh dang it!
And he's like, "Yeah."
Mini. I mean,
And of course, he has him switch it out for Gray Matter. What?
yeah. Well, unfortunately, we had a slight mistake.
Did you forget to use Silk Touch on something?
No. The Phantom.
What happened?
So, well, I was trying to get a Pigman out of the portal. I accidentally
Phantom died?
What? I accidentally shot the boat and killed. And the Phantom escaped, burned to death.
Oh, I wanted to name him. I wanted to keep him as a pet.
Yeah, I did
I
too.
really was gonna be cool, and then it's like, nah, he just had to try to escape into the sky instead of fleeing into the water.
Like an intelligent boy. Intelligence.
Not really too smart if he went into the area where he's gonna die.
Sad. Sad boy. Oh well.
Sad boy, now dead boy.
Using gray matter to hack the Omnitrix, something Ben apparently never thought to do.
Yeah, what the flip? How did Ben Prime never think of using Gray Matter's brain to hack the Omnitrix? He didn't even think about it with Brainstorm, who was also an intelligent one of his intelligence-based aliens.
And you can't make the excuse they couldn't reach there, or with the whole.
Yeah.
Because you literally couldn't.
Well, actually, if you think about it, even then, it's like he technically knew he could use Gray Matter's brain to alter the Omnitrix. If you especially look in Omniverse, where it's like that episode where he gets stuck in another dimension with Ben 23, he uses their dual Gray Matters to fix the Omnitrix from his control.
Yeah, so like I said, I haven't been able to properly watch Omniverse, sadly. So I've mostly been relying on clips.
Mm-hmm.
So I know this, but also I have another question. Where did Ben 10,000 get the other Omnitrix? Did Azimuth just allow this?
I don't know.
Seems very out of character for Azimuth to make another Omnitrix just to give to the sun.
It could be an alternate timeline where he never destroyed the original.
I mean, that's kind of how I believe it, considering that Ben 10,000's Omnitrix in that timeline is like a bigger, stronger version of the prototype.
Yeah. Because I feel like that is the fun thing, where it's like each future does have something in common, where it's like he goes by Ben 10K or whatnot, but then it's like there's also a big difference between what actually happens in the main timeline.
I mean, every time Ben meets his future self, the timeline changes.
My theory is that it's not actually what's going on, it's just those Bens are from different futures, possible futures, that if he makes the right choices, he can reach. However, he made different choices and ended up after seeing them and ended up at a different future.
I think if he would have kept the Ultimate Matrix, he would have gone the Ultimate Ben route.
I think so. I think as well, like if he hadn't, had Evan join the team, or if Kevin had made any different. I think it's just a matter of if Kevin hadn't joined their team, or if he hadn't met that person he did who helped him transform back and whatnot.
Yeah.
I think it's if Kevin hadn't met that guy. I feel like that's what led to that future.
What led to the best version of Kevin?
Yeah. Because if you notice, it's like in the current one he's good, but in the other future he was evil.
Yeah.
So
He still kept that scar though.
yeah.
I honestly don't like the way that scar looks.
Dang Guardian, get over here. If you want to fight so bad, I'm gonna stab you and you're gonna die.
Get
You
over.
can't change your mind. You can't run just because you don't think you're gonna win. I've almost finished fixing this side that you accidentally messed up.
Well, hopefully I've been using that side as reference well, and I haven't accidentally destroyed anything else.
Yeah.
If I have, then I have just caused a lot of problems for us, and that makes me sad. From the looks of it, I think I did this right.
I think so.
Emphasis on looks. Also, this is going to be a major pain to drain out.
Oh, very much so.
Like, the inside of the temple, probably going to be the easiest.
Probably.
And
There's less water to worry about,
and
so we have more.
I might open
more
another
drain
portal
out.
inside an area in the temple just to save me some.
Well, Asgardian wants to fight. Can't turn back now, dude.
Okay, yeah. If that side's like if that side's fixed, then we are officially halfway done with this.
It's almost fixed.
Sucks. I only have about I do not have nearly enough glass for this.
Yeah, I don't think we have enough glass to finish it. Looking at it,
Did Ultimate Ben?
we definitely have enough to finish the halfway point to get a little further than that, but it's like I don't know if we have enough to finish it.
Can we gather enough glass in an hour? Probably not.
Find out next episode on Dragon Ball Z.
The reference.
Mini Ball Z.
Building stuff and things. So I have an interesting question. What's your...
One of the imagine if Walkatrap made an appearance in that episode as well with the Ken-10 one.
Oh god.
He gave him a bunch of baby aliens, so it's like I wouldn't be surprised if Walkatrap was one of those aliens.
So can I say probably one of the weakest versions, one of the weakest things that Omniverse probably does?
What?
Kind of forces the Ben 10K storyline a bit more, if you ask me. Especially with the Ben.
I feel like they're treating it more as in like this one's the one that's gonna stay, even especially with all the times he's traveled between the two.
Yeah, it's just it kind. Remember I said I wasn't a huge fan of Kai.
Yeah.
It's basically because they seem to be, from what I've seen, they were really trying to force that pair together.
See, I feel like with Omniverse, something they did do was they forced Julie out of the picture, and then left Ben on like a whole, who will Ben's wife become? And then eventually they were like, okay, Kai will do.
Yeah, honestly, after rewatching Alien Force and Ultimate Alien, Julie was kind of mid.
In Omniverse, she was just pushed to the side, so, and
Yeah,
then it's like, okay, we're gonna swap her out, and we're gonna have someone else be Ken's mom, and then of course, so it's like, and then they're like, okay, so let's see, we're gonna have him date this one for a bit, and then we're gonna have him date this one for a bit, and this one, and this one. It's like, oh yeah.
You know, if they were better at writing, they should have wrote friggin' Julie and Ben's breakup a bit better, not just the misunderstanding.
Yeah. If you think about it, though, he started dating. They had him date other girls while he got the impression that he and Julie hadn't broken up.
which again is bad writing.
Yeah, it's like, what?
I cannot
You
blame
can't
this.
just have him think, oh, Julie and him are still together, but then it's like he's clearly seeing these other girls.
Especially since I think Ultimate Alien and Alien Force Ben was very much not in that, would not cheat at least. So
I feel
yeah,
like the problem as well is like he went from being really mature in those to back to his sort of immature self from Alien Force Season 3.
ugh. So AKA him after the hybrid stuff.
Yeah.
He got better.
I feel like that's the thing. It's like each series, it's like he's really mature, and then he does this big thing that gets him universal gratitude, and then he's just this like
It's
jerk, or is arrogant butt
now look.
that thinks he's
We have to keep in
immature,
mind.
and it's like, and he does, and you can see this again in Ultimate Alien, where it's like, yes, I've defeated this ultimate interdimensional being and gave up this ultimate power, and I've been gifted with a new Omnitrix to have fun with.
I'm out of glass.